When we begin with the nuclear agreement, the JCPOA, America has unilaterally pulled out. Your economy, your people are hurting. Not talking to President Trump, but you are talking to the Europeans, and your big issue there is trying to persuade them to buy your oil. And they say that's difficult because it's our private companies which are buying it. And you're talking about things like credit and ideas like that. What is the solution to that from your point of view?
Well, the solution is there is an agreement. There is a multilateral agreement, and no multilateral agreement can be implemented unilaterally. Everybody has to chip in. Now, the Europeans believe that this was important for their security. If it is important for their security, then you invest in your security. You just don't get security by praying for it. You must invest. You must do what is necessary. And the Europeans need to take the necessary action. The United States has basically, in my view, shot itself in the foot by withdrawing from this agreement because...
What is the necessary action the Europeans need to take? You want them to buy the oil or to buy it on credit? What is the way out of this?
I mean, it's up to them to decide. They have made a commitment in the deal that Iran's economic relations with the rest of the world will be normalized. They made a commitment after the United States left the deal. They knew that the U.S. was leaving. They knew the U.S. Impact on their economy. But they committed themselves to allowing Iran to sell oil, repatriate its money, have shipping, have insurance, and we have none of that. So they need to live by their commitment. If they don't, then we don't have a quarrel. We have a mechanism within the JCPOA, within the nuclear deal. We negotiated this deal with open eyes, without trusting each other. Nobody trusted the other side. That is why we have mechanisms within the deal that we reduce our commitments until they comply. Once they comply, it can be reversed. But if we go beyond certain limits, the reverse would be much more difficult and much more costly.
And if they don't comply, you will continue with the enrichment?
Yeah, we will continue with the steps. And these steps are legal, in line with the agreement. We're not going to build nuclear weapons, because if we wanted to build nuclear weapons, we could have built it a long time ago.
Be very clear on that. The people talk about breakout and things like that. You think you could build nuclear weapons tomorrow? It's not or very rapidly?
Very rapidly. Had we wanted to build nuclear weapons, we would have built it during the time that we paid the price of building a nuclear weapon. During the previous administration in Iran, we had all the sanctions, all the pressure. Had we wanted to build nuclear weapons, we would have built it then.